Yeah, that's a dope thing too, is beat making, dude. Making beats is dope, man. I really wish I had more time to do it. But I'm so close. I'm literally so close.
What sound bites were you looking for? Did you know, was that the hard part? Is like finding what, like...
That's not the hard part. The hard part is you have a beat that you know how you want it to sound, and then getting it to sound that way is the issue for me. Like I have these 808s that they sound good, right? You test them in the headphone. And you're like, all right, bet. You put that in the track, and then you play it in the track, and it doesn't hit like you want it to. Like, you have this vision in your head of like, nah, nah, and then the beat stops for a sec, and everything comes back in with the 808, comes back together, and it doesn't sound right. I can actually show you, like, after we record this, I can show you what I'm talking about. And
how
like,
do you?
I don't know. I've asked. If that's what you're asking, how do you match that up? I don't know. I've asked every producer that I know. If you're a producer watching this, hit my DM because I need help on Logic. Like, it's probably something simple. And I've watched videos, dude, but people just, from what I've seen, the videos that I've watched, they do the same thing. Say, oh, get the 808s. Oh, you need a drum kit? They hit my link in bio, download mine. And then they say, just like, here you go. And they don't really show you how to, like, line it up and how to master it good to where it would, like, sink in good with the beat. And, like, even when Sean was here, even when Dumpy was here, like, I was asking him, like, yo, how'd you get that 808? And it's just like, I don't know if that's just like a producer's tale, like magician doesn't tell his secrets, I don't know, but like,
or that man actually just didn't know,
or he didn't know, I don't know. But either way,
what even is an 808? Like, how do you define an 808? Boom. That's what I thought. Like, because someone said that the other day. Someone said that I heard him say.
It's just a bass drum. It's like a bass hit, dude.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But someone was like, I don't know what an 808 is, and I don't feel comfortable asking at this point, or something like
That's
that.
hilarious. Yeah.
Dude, I ended up going back to try to get those headphones last night.
Really?
Yeah.
That's savage.
Yeah. Because I was like, there's no way. So I ended up...
For anyone listening, we went and played football. Brian lost his headphones at the park. So we went back the night.
Yeah, because
night of, hours after.
Because the thing is, dude, with me, and like, you, I feel like you're kind of the same way. I hate losing things. Like, that is like something that makes me so mad is when there was something that made my life like X amount more convenient, and then it's just gone because I misplaced it, and that like frustrates me so much. And that's why I'm so meticulous about like where I keep my things and whatnot. And so like it just confused me. I'm like, bro, I had my headphones in my pocket, and I like retraced my memory, and I'm like, where? And then I remembered that I had them in my pocket because I thought we might be listening to music. Like, I thought me, you, and Kuntz playing football might be in a time where like we'd all kind of like have our own music in. Now I realize like that wouldn't have happened. We all would have been talking and stuff. But I had them in my pocket of like the gym shorts, and I went and drove Emma to McDonald's and like dropped her off at her house, and then went to you at I bet they're at San Carlos.
You got out of your car there?
Yes, yep, because I tried to remember everywhere I got out of my car.
But the gate was closed?
Yeah, because what I did, I guarantee they're right outside my... Because I take my phone in and out of my pocket, the same pocket that I had my headphones in, to put it on the Bluetooth, like on the magnet thing on my in my car. And so I figured whenever I did that, one or both of them would fall out of my pocket. And then so to only have the one on me whenever we were playing football made me think maybe I didn't even have it at the field at all, and I had it somewhere else. So I drove around town looking for it, dude. I stopped at Mandy's house. I stopped at Estero, and it was so cold at that point. December was with me, and she's like, bro, it's so cold, my back hurts. We're just like walking around the fields, just like I underestimated how cold it had gotten.
Oh my gosh.
But didn't find it, and it's all right. It's just one of those things.
It's probably in your car. Did you check like the rear seats, like under your seat?
No, I guess I should.
Because if it fell out of your pocket, it slid down in that crack and rolled under there. It's happened to me.
Yeah, my car is bad about like swallowing that kind of stuff too.
Yeah, it'll swallow that.
I'll give it a good look. If not, like I was thinking, if it was like AirPods or something, that'd be a huge bummer because those are expensive. But the ones I got surprisingly were only like $15. Like December said that too. She's like, oh man, that's a bummer to lose those, huh? Like, that's a chunk of money you're gonna have to spend to get new ones. And like, first of all, I don't think I'm gonna get new ones. I have like cord headphones that are way less convenient, but whatever.
You should just get new ones, dude. The ones I have, spend the $50.
I know yours are so nice, bro.
Dude, literally, it's clutch because they're the JLab ones, dude. JLab, if you're watching this, hit me with a sponsorship because I ain't gonna do no more free promo after this. But yeah, I get them from Best Buy, and it's like
you get.
they're $50, and they're literally like AirPods. They're like little black buds things. Comes with like the charging case. And what's so clutch is just life with them, dude. Because I put the case on my radio like USB charging thing, so the case always basically hangs there, and then the headphones just go in and out. So the case never dies. Sick. The headphones never die. I always have my headphones. It's so convenient for skating and the gym and working and everything. And also about these headphones, they're $50, but then you spend 10, and if you buy them at Best Buy, you spend 10, get the warranty on them, and the lifetime warranty. And so if you break them, which you probably will because they're only $50 headphones, you just replace them, and then you pay the extra $10 and get another warranty on these new ones. That's what I did because mine, I was working, one of them fell out of my ear, went right into a 5-gallon bucket of paint, right into it. See ya. So I picked it up, and they're waterproof and whatnot to a point. So I picked it up, went right in the sink, just immediately washed it, and it was good for a little bit. It was good for a couple months, and then it copped out that one day when we were skating. They were like messing in and out. We were at St. Carlos with everybody, and we had like the ramps there and everything. They were going in and out. I was like, man. So I went to Best Buy that day, swapped them out, said they broke, and swapped them out. Paid the $10, got the new ones, and they've been good ever since. And I've had these for a while. But then just the other day, dude, same thing happened, but instead of paint, it was a bucket of drywall mud.
No.
Yeah, and so
I had the warranty.
Yeah, I have them. Yeah, so they haven't copped out yet. They've still been good, but
Wait, you cleaned off the drywall mud?
Mm-hmm.
The ones you're currently using?
Yeah.
Are they comfy in your ears?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that's the thing about these two. Like, I can't say much because they were $15 headphones or maybe even less. I think they might have been like $10. But so I didn't think they would be good at all. And they do kind of skip in and out whenever, like, if I'm like skating with them in or something. They'll skip in and out sometimes when I'm jumping. But that's the thing is they like hurt my ears, and I hate that. Headphones are, like, music in general, listening to music is one of them things that, like, once you upgrade a little bit, I feel like it's really hard to go back down. Because think, when you're a kid, we would use, like, in restaurants, you just get a red Solo cup or some, like a sixth pan or something, and just, like, set your phone in it and just play off your phone speaker, and, like, that'd be the speaker, and you're like, hell yeah. Like, music in the kitchen, but then you get one nice portable speaker, and you're like, yeah, I ain't fucking putting it in a bucket anymore.
yeah. I mean, I don't know, dude. When I first got my line cook job, we had a sound system in our kitchen.
What?
We had
with like an aux cord?
Yeah, it wasn't a full on sound system, but it was like one you could buy. Like it was actually exactly what you have here.
Kyle's.
Yeah.
What?
It was that exact
with the
thing.
little twisty thing.
Yeah,
too?
yeah. And we had it under like the thing by our microwave, and we would bump, dude. And so I loved it. Like the nights that I worked, Thursday nights I worked till 1 a.m. because we did like the late night tequila bar thing, whatever. And I was like the cantina guy. And so everyone left, and I just got to work back in the kitchen. We closed at like 10, so everyone left by like 11, and I got to work by myself till like 1 a.m. Fire, dude. I'd be bumping back there. People would come back there because like I had to serve food to like the DJs and like bartenders and stuff, and they'd come back there to like get their food. And I had there was an open menu, but it was like select stuff, like very quick things for me to make, like nachos, and so I just put chips in a basket and give them queso, and stuff like that, like very easy stuff for me to make. So there was some tickets I had to do, but nobody was trying to eat back then. But it's fire, dude. I remember like bumping the sound system. Yeah, it's a big thing. And for me too, when I buy headphones, I always swap out the gummy piece. I don't know about you, but always go the smallest piece, the smallest gummy.
That's what you do?
Yeah, for sure. I can't stand headphones with like the stock gummy or the bigger one. Because the smaller ones, I got small ears, big ears, but small ear hole. I got huge ass ears, but
maybe I should mess around because I haven't ever really like messed around with the
because if you go smaller, oh my gosh, flagging. Yeah, flagging. Skull candies, same difference. Like if you go smaller, they go in, but they don't fall out, and it's not weird when they go in because it's not like super tight and like whatever. They just go in, but they stay because it's like they get like caulked in by your earwax or whatever. For real.
Get cemented in there.
Yeah, dude. After a little bit. Yeah.
Also, I've been doing what you started to do. How you say whenever you're out like shopping, you'll just always have headphones in. Are you actually listening to music, or do you just sometimes?
I usually do a podcast.
Yeah,
podcast, because that way it's not too much. You can still kind of hear like
Yeah.
the outside, but it's just
that's what I was
something going
doing
on.
since I only have the one wireless headphone now.
Joe Rogan for days.
Yeah, I tried using my
or City
wire.
of Palms podcast. Sorry.
What, yeah, or City of Palms podcast. I tried using the or the wired headphones this morning at work, and it was actually no. Yeah, I started using them, but then it's just like I have to have my shirt tucked in at work, and there's no way to like feed it under my shirt. So like I had it outside, but I did like when I'm skating, have it around the back, so like the headphones come up behind your back, so you're not like getting in the way of the cord. And it was just too uncomfortable. That's what I'm saying. Like you get spoiled having wireless headphones. Like you don't ever want to have that cord anymore. So I eventually just put the one headphone in. But I didn't want to listen to music like that because again, like having it in both ears, like is significant to like music listening experience for me. Mm-hmm. So I just listen to podcasts. I listen to 9 Club, the Tony Hawk episode.
You gotta use that beanie Mandy got you.
I know. Yeah, that
actually be fired.
For skating, I hope that it doesn't skip out when like the other thing is I just don't like skating with my phone in my pocket.
Yeah. Well, that's an issue that I've just had to come to cope with because I got an iPhone 11, so I'm skeptical too, like not trying to skate up. But the way I fall, it's very rare for me to like fall on my phone.
But the thing is, I'm not even afraid of falling on it or it breaking. I'm a little afraid of it getting sweaty, especially because my phone screen has cracks in it now. I don't want it to get sweaty, but also it's uncomfortable for me. Like I don't like having anything in my pockets when I skate.
I feel that.
Even especially a wallet. Actually.
Oh yeah, I can't have anything but my phone. My phone's the exception because I have to have music. Because if you have like headphones, obviously wired or wireless, but even with wireless, you can't like if you're skating veterans, you can't. At least the ones I have, maybe AirPods are different. Maybe they have a bigger radius, but like.
Oh yeah, you can't further
really.
than,
Yeah, you can't really set your phone. I mean, I'll be straight if I'm just set my phone by the quarter pipes, like where we keep our stuff, and just skate vert. Like I'll be good, like skating the tranny.
But wait, really, all the way to the other drop?
Oh yeah. Because they go like 30 or 60 feet. I forget which one it is, but they go a little bit.
Yeah, I also what I did yesterday when I was skating. I don't usually skate in that one pair of joggers I have. I usually just like exercise.
You have joggers?
Yeah, I have one pair, and they're cool too. Like
I love joggers.
I used to shit on joggers. I didn't think I would look good in them, and I just didn't ever want to purchase them because I just didn't think they looked cool on me. But yeah, I got one nice pair, and I wouldn't even say nice. I think I got it from like Marshalls or something. But I got a pair, and they have the zipper pockets, and I have two pairs of shorts, including the ones I'm wearing. And wait, no, these aren't the zipper pockets. But zipper pockets are clutch, dude.
They're nice, especially for skating.
Yes, I skated with my phone in my pocket yesterday because I was wearing the joggers, which was way comfier than I ever imagined it would be, and had my phone in my pocket.
Dude, that's something we can get into is, like...
What to wear when you're skating?
You only if you're wearing pants, you can only wear joggers when you skate. Facts, dude. It's so comfy.
See, bro.
Like, and the way the ankle is, like, if you wear long socks like I am right now, in a jogger... for skating it's so clutch because you can have for me, like I look down and it's like instead of just the pants flaring out over your shoe,
you see like exactly like where your heel is and
tapered
stuff?
in. You just see, like especially if I'm popping a trick, I'll put my things up like this. I'll pull them up just so I could see like everything, ankles and everything, and it just helps me, dude. I don't know. I would never skate. For me, it's either I don't even skate shorts. I've been wanting to start out the shorts just because it's so hot here. So like I've been like I wish I could skate shorts. I get a better feel in pants, but joggers for sure. I couldn't imagine skating in regular pants.
Isn't that weird though? How like I remember when I was a kid, I would always skate in pants, and skating in shorts made it so like I skated differently. It was weird.
I think it's still that way for me.
And it is, yeah, even for me, because like I went through a spell where like through my injuries and stuff, I would skate in shorts a lot, and then when I first moved back to Florida from Pennsylvania, like I was always wearing shorts when I was skating,
yeah.
Just because like it was just so much. Yeah, it was just so much cooler. Like it was so much like
that probably helped you though, skating shorts.
You think so?
Because that was your first tattoo? Fuck yeah. You should see me when I skate. When this was my only tattoo, I'm skating like this, dude.
Oh, I see what you're
just
saying.
So it shows, you know what I mean? I'm skating shirtless like this, dude. I'm going up on the ramps like...
Yeah, like Ollie. What up?
I'm grinding, pointing at it. Yeah, dude, so, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it was kind of low-key.
But nowadays, like, I still feel like there's a difference when I, like, go out and skate. Oh, no, I'll say this. Now, I feel like I'm accustomed to skating with shorts and long socks Because I don't really like skating in ankle socks, honestly. Like, I don't really have ankle socks at all anymore.
Never.
I'll wear them now
I don't have
casually.
any.
I'll wear them for certain outfits. I'll wear ankle socks. But as far as like functionality, bro, I just can't go away from the long socks. And,
Yeah.
and the joggers too,
Yeah.
dude. Like I get what you're saying, because that's why I like skating in shorts, because you just see your whole shoe, you see everything. And I love skating in pants, and there's a whole different like vibe to skating for me when I'm in like jeans, and which is weird because I used to only skate in black jeans. You remember, like that's all I would ever skate in is black jeans. And then when I went to Pennsylvania, my number of black jeans decreased, and then I had a pair of green pants and a pair of brown pants. The brown ones were actually the ones I tore my ACL in, and that's all I would wear. And then I had another pair of brown, and then I feel like my whole time skating from like coming back to Florida, if I was in pants, I was in those brown pants or maybe the green ones, but no black.
Damn. Yeah.
And I hate that I even like
crazy.
analyze it like that, because it doesn't, but it does make a difference. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, especially when you're filming yourself. Like when I would film myself for YouTube, like when you'd see the clips back, there's certain pants I'd wear that I'm like, bro, never wear those again, ever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean for sure. Yeah. Yeah, I have 2 pairs of black joggers, same pair, like from Walmart. Like I really liked them, so I got another pair.
I think Walmart's where I got mine.
And yeah, they're fire joggers. And so I have 2 pairs. These ones that I'm wearing now are from Aeropostale. They're the ones I don't skate in. The other 2 are more like of a faded black because I've skated in them so much, sweated in them and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But they're the only thing I'll skate in, basically. They're like my only 2 pairs of skate pants. I have 2 pairs of pink joggers that I skate in too. Well, I got one for show, one for skate, but then I just didn't really want to wear them for show, so I kind of like skated both. But now I don't like to skate them really either. I'd rather take the black ones over them. It depends, like if the weather's nice, I'll wear the pink ones because like it's been recently. I'll wear the pink ones because I'm not like getting drenched in sweat.
Mm-hmm.
But if I get drenched in sweat, like usually, they're see through. They become see through, the pink pants, because they get so wet. And
shit.
It's like, yeah. I mean, it's fine, but it's all right. Subscribe to my OnlyFans if you want to see that. No, I'm playing. We haven't even introduced this episode. We've just been riffing.
Yeah, dude. It's episode 78.
Episode 78.
Got a little bit.
Listen to the Boys Jammer. Year 2021. We made it.
We made it, dude.
Congrats. If you're listening to this episode, congrats. Subscribe to our YouTube because we ain't stopping.
We on a winning streak.
We're coming strong. We on winning streak. My brother. Shout out Chris, man. Chris
Turtle.
Winning
Streak tattoos
He
for
really
the
did
boys.
it. He really did it.
We got the new backdrop of the podcast room.
Love it. Love the backdrop. Love it.
I didn't get the whole thing in your camera angle since it's focused mainly on you, but when it's both of us, you'll see the whole thing.
Yeah, it's fire.
Next time
dude.
we got a guest.
Yeah, you killed that. You killed that.
Thanks, dude. I was legit like tripping whenever like it was 5.
We're our own worst critics.
Yeah, because I was just like looking at it so fine detailed, just like, bro, because I don't do stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like I don't really draw that big, but I'm pretty happy.
Was that with the brush?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
All of it?
Yeah.
No.
Mm-hmm.
What the?
The only thing I did in pen was there's a slight, tiny little bit of silver to the to make it look like a little bit of 3D effect. There's a tiny bit of silver. Yeah, that's the only thing I did in pen. The rest is brush.
How did you? For the.
How did I what?
For the emblems, did you just paint? Like for the Spotify, my bad. I'm going silent on the listeners.
No, you.
I'm looking back at it for the for the like emblems like Spotify, YouTube, podcast. Did you just do the white squares first and then paint the black in it?
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
Yeah,
because
around that. And dude, I have a video. I put it on the City of Palms story actually, and I'll probably put it in like a post whenever I post about it. But the brush size was like whenever you like, you know, put full weight on the brush, the width that it goes is like exactly the width of what I wanted the letters to be. So I had to go over it like multiple coats. But doing the S, I filmed it because it's just like a little light sketch of an S, and then I go over it with the bold like white paint, and you just see like the smooth streak. It's like those videos you ever see the like real bold markers where people will make like Adidas logos and stuff, just like line by line, and how
calligraphy.
Satisfying. Yeah, dude, it's so satisfying.
Yeah, I like that. I like seeing videos like that. Yeah, dude, I've been thinking a lot, man. You asked me the other day about how I want to take my YouTube content. And
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what all steps I'm going to take to get there, but I can tell you the end goal, if everything could go my way, how I'd like to see things. And like
Yeah.
if I could have a garage where I could work on things, like I'm talking like you ever seen like Gotham Garage or like whatever, kind of like we were talking the other day, like you asked like if it'd be cool to like fix everything. Have you
Yeah.
ever seen like, like car customization shops like
Yeah.
that? Like I want to shop like that, but not necessarily customizing cars, but kind of just doing like what I do, like what I end up specializing in through like the 10 years that I grind like in my 20s. And it'd just be cool. It'd be cool to like maybe not even in Florida. I don't even see it being in Florida either, because unless there was a good spot in Florida and it just ended up working out. But I want like land, dude, and land here is so expensive. But if I could have like a nice shop with like where you could just go out the back and just freaking ride, I'd have to have that, because it'd be like if you try to do it here, you're working on a bike or whatever, you do some work and then you want to rip it around. It's like whatever. Even in my area, like I live like out there. I'm not gonna say where I live, but I live like good secluded area, private area, and I'm ripping my 4-wheeler. Like we're working on it, so like if we do some adjustments, I gotta rip it around to see if it's good, and so I'll rip it around real quick, and it's loud as heck, dude. My 4-wheeler's loud, like really loud, and so I'm ripping it around, and like already like I never see cops on my road because it's like a private road, so like the cops really can't be on my road because it's all residential owned. The whole road is like owned by us, so really they have no business. Like cops can't just sit there and just they could anywhere else. So, but the other day I seen like after like couple days after I ripped my 4-wheeler, I seen a cop coming down my road, and I'm like, he probably called, like someone probably called him, because I was like the prior days I was like ripping a while, like a couple times, like probably like 10 times or so on my 4-wheeler, like ripping it up the road. And yeah, I don't even know. I took a detour. I don't even know how we got there.
You're talking about what you eventually want to do with your YouTube channel.
Yeah. So I'd have to have like trails and stuff, because can't be happening around here. So I'd have to have like somewhere good, somewhere secluded where I could be doing that. There's nowhere to ride around here. You don't really ride like dirt bikes or 4-wheelers, but anyone riding dirt bikes or 4-wheelers, if you're in the area, hit me up. There's nowhere to ride, dude. Shout out Sandlot. That's about the only place.
What's the nearest good spot?
Probably Lazy Springs is the closest, but like all that stuff you have to pay for. You have to like go on your weekend, pay. There's nowhere where you could just like load your bike up in the truck, go and drop off and go. There used to be Lake Mystery. Behind Winn-Dixie. I used to go there. Nope, they built apartments there, and there's actually trails you can get to from my crib. You can actually leave, go down the road a little bit. You can't get it with a 4-wheeler because you gotta like slide your bike through like some stuff, some fence.
Yeah.
But you could get a dirt bike through it. So I used to like rip the dirt bike through there and get to these trails. Domestic, Domestic.
Yeah.
Used to rip Domestic. You can get to Domestic from my crib, and so I used to do that, but I got in trouble. Got a warning, like, FWC was like, he caught me back there and was like, yo, like, I'm going to take your bike next time I see you back here, yada, yada. So I'm like, all right, can't come here. Those were nasty trails, too. I loved it back there. So, like, and then East Bonita, too, same deal. FWC is, like, crazy out there. They'll take your stuff if they see you out there. So, like, there's just nowhere to ride. Nowhere to ride, dude. And then I see college kids just riding on fucking Alico. Riding down Alico. I'm like, it's just stupid, because when I first got my dirt bike, I was in high school. I bought my first dirt bike, brand new. Thing was dropped off on a freight truck. I had to put that thing together. Brand new. I dropped it off. It was sick. But I parked it in the garage always. But after school, every day after high school, come home, I just kick it on and just I open up both of the gates and just ride it in circles around the house, just feeding. And then I started going off, started taking it down, down Hawthorne, taking it down our road, taking it down like the back roads. And one day I was like coming back around, like after ripping it around the block, in our front ditch, cop pulls up, lights off, get off the bike. Oh, a little speaker, get off the bike. And I was like, I'm too close to home for this shit. So I pull up way in the driveway, boom, pull up, get off the bike. And I'm like, look, The thing was that I think I went wrong is, you know, those gator things.
Yeah.
So I had a face mask before Corona was a thing. This was years ago, dude. And I had that face mask, that clown one. You know, it was like clown face.
Yeah.
So I'm like ripping the streets on my dirt bike like that, and he's like thinking I'm like up to no good. Like he's like freaking out. I'm like, dude, I'm just trying to learn how to ride this thing. And I just got it too, and he's like saying that he's gonna take it from me if like he's like, oh, you don't have anything to prove that you got it. I had a receipt that I bought it, you know, from online, like it was $1,000, but I didn't have like a title or anything like you needed for like a vehicle you're gonna be riding on the road.
Oh yeah.
But I wasn't even on the road. Like he's like, you can't be riding this thing on the road. I'm like, well, I was in the grass, dude, in my ditch in the front yard. From what he saw, you know, I was all over town, but what you saw me. So I'm like, whatever. But yeah, and ever since then I like didn't want to ride it on the streets. So I mean, you could just run, but every time I haven't been able to. It's like when you pull up, you know, you go pull up on me and I'm in my front yard, okay, and then you go
just
pull
dip
up on
right
me.
up the driveway.
At FWC, when I was on domestic, and I got caught by the FWC guy, a truck was coming and I was riding my dirt bike and I was like, is that FWC? I was like, no, that's probably a guy like back here off-roading, because you've seen vehicles back here too, because trucks could get
So
out.
you could have booked it if you would have thought.
Well, no, because it was going, and I was like, well, if I would have known at that point, yeah, it's FWC. But like I said, there's vehicles all the time back there, so I was like, he's probably just fishing or something. And so I go forward a little bit because I was trying to go past him. I was trying to go like there's just a fat straightaway I was hitting, and he just pulls up in front of me and like blocks off the way. So I'm like, man, I turned the bike off. Cinco de Mayo, remember that? I had my 2-stroke. My bike was fast too, but it was messing up that day. When I was on the trails that day, it was messing up. So I mean, it's a give or take. If I would have gotten away, if it was riding at its full capacity, I would have got away. I would have slid. But
yeah, dude. So you want the core of your channel to be that, like, if you had that plot of land, like that would kind of be what your channel would revolve around?
Shout out Judah's Garage. Like, dude, he's like what I want to make my channel off of, dude. Like, just that dude kills it, dude. Looks so fun, and I could do it. I have the mechanical skills to like do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just want to be like, because then you can make content with the stuff you do. Like if I had a shop where it's like, you know, I have like, think about a shop with like, you know, just your average shop where it's like 2-car, maybe it's like even at my crib, you know, maybe I have like a house and then a separate 2-car garage, big driveway, whatever, with a lot of land, a lot of like backyard, and then backyard opens up into like some trails. So we could have like a mini pipe on the yard and all this. So like all this content could just be created from the crib. Like, oh, I'm working on this dirt bike. Oh, we finished working on it. Like, not like do like whole like in-depth video, like do the in-depth videos, but have that be a different video, but have like vlog type content where it's like you come over and it's like, oh, you come over and I'm working on the bike, and then you bring your dog and he's chasing me while I'm doing like wheelies across, you know, and then right, and then like we're just like throwing the football, like chucking it, and then I want to have like more toys too, like side by sides, like Danny Duncan type shit, like have like side by sides. And because if you can have the skills to work on all that, it can come, dude. And if you can have YouTube to like fund all that, then you can, because dude, like Danny Duncan can just go out and buy like a new side by side. He breaks it, he goes out, he buys another one. Like,
what's the side by side?
Like a UTV, like you've ever seen like a Polaris, like.
Oh yeah,
like those big ass, like, you know, side by side things. Those things are sick, bro. Those things are. Dude,
I remember
so
first
sick.
seeing those on the road and just like thinking like they're the weirdest thing to see for the first time, you know.
Well, you won't see them on the road. They're like off-road things. What I'm talking about.
Oh, I thought you meant those like 3-wheel.
That's a slingshot. That's a slingshot.
What's the difference between that and a Polaris?
A Polaris is a four-wheel thing, but it's like it's like a doom. It's like a golf cart, like a hyped up version of like a golf
like
cart.
A dune buggy.
You ever seen it? Yeah, not like a dune buggy, but like, yeah, it's like on like big tires, and it's like a car, dude. It's like a SUV type thing. I have a picture of one. I'll show you. I'll try to pull it up while we're talking. But
yeah.
But what's crazy is now they have like 1,000 horsepower in them. 1,000 cc with a turbo, dude. With a turbo, crazy, dude. All packed into. Look, this thing.
Oh, that's sick.
Nasty.
That is sick.
Nasty,
Dude,
bro.
you have so much. How much does something like that
Like
cost?
like 13 to 18 grand, depending on mods and stuff like that.
Oh.
That one was like 15 grand
Dude, just
probably.
imagine once you have something like that.
Bro, like, and that's nothing for YouTube money. And a brand new 2021 like Yamaha dirt bike, 3 grand. 3 grand. That's a YouTube check, bro.
And you got to think like
Just walk up, get it, brand
at
new.
that point, like if you get to the point where
Wheelie
you,
off the lot.
yeah, like once you build,
And that's sick content alone. Being a dick to the, not being a dick, but like just being, yeah, and then you just buy it cash because they're all like thinking you're young and thinking you're gonna like finance it. Well, here's what we offer. Like, no, buddy, here's 3,000. Binging it, dude, love it, bro, love it.
And the thing is, once you build to that point where like you have your own space and stuff, it's like all of that will contribute to the growth. So if you did drop, 20 grand on like a new project or something, that would be a whole new like
That's
chapter
the
of
thing.
content.
That's the thing. And then once you
Especially if it was a build, like if you built
yes,
something.
dude, yes. See, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that custom builds, that's what it is, dude. That's fire.
And dude, you know the Dern's place?
Mm-hmm.
Like that, bro.
Legends.
Like,
Legends.
They have the.
They've been on barracks now and everything.
And did you see the?
I remember when they weren't like popping like that. Like when nobody knew about
Yeah,
them.
dude,
It was
they
like just
were
low
in-
key Florida shit.
They were in a video called Daylando on the barracks back when I don't even think you would
Really?
remember. Yeah, the barracks
So
had
they've been
a
on the barracks.
the barracks had a contest.
Ah,
well, no,
sweet.
listen. So the barracks had a contest. The barracks had a contest called I think it was called A Barrack in Me, or no, I think it was something different. But there was some contest that they would do annually on just when it was barracks.com.
Barack Obama.
No.
Okay.
Barracks Obama. No, there was an annual contest they would do where they would they would try to highlight like small skate crews, and the major crew was on it. I think they won. And,
Day scramble.
Huh?
Day scramble.
Day scramble.
Yeah. Am scramble.
No. But no, I'm talking about they would have you heard of the major guys? Major skateboards? They're just a small crew, like our group of friends. They're like a crew, not pro skaters in Texas. And then, but what I'm talking about is the Derns were a part of a little squad that called Daylando, is what they called the videos, because half of them were from Daytona and half of them were from Orlando. And actually, who's that dude? Blake Carpenter. You know him?
Oh yeah.
He was one of the dudes out of that group that like skyrocketed, made it, got on Nike and shit like that. But the Derns were a part of that squad too. And I remember like seeing the video where Keenan Dern, what is the little brother's name? Keenan?
I'm not sure. I think Keenan.
It's weird when you
One
like
of the
see
two.
it on Instagram written so much, but you never actually like say it
I know,
out
right?
loud. But he nollying the 11 stair on the beach. And
Damn.
Dalton Dern did a back 5-0 and a front 5-0 down the beach 11 stair rail. And
On
that
the
shit is
catwalk?
steep. Yes. And he 5-0'd it, front side and back side.
What?
Savages. And the Dalton Dern, he like stood out because he would do McTwists on like anything, on like a fucking
What?
quarter pipe, like the veterans quarter pipe, the little
What?
one. He could probably McTwist that. Yeah. The dudes have been beasts.
I
And like
wish I could make twists.
but it's ever since Instagram, like ever since he dressed up as the Joker and popped off, and then they jumped off that 2-story, 3-story building into the water back to back. You remember? They're like brothers for life or whatever, and it shows them ollieing off the building.
Yeah.
Them dudes are legends. But having a property like that would be sick.
Oh, they got the setup there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The-
they have
the
like a
zip
whole
line?
skate park. Yeah, dude, they got like a whole.
And was it New Year's? They like had fires going on. Like,
Yeah,
at their
their New
skate
Year's.
park?
No, they had the flamethrower guy there. The guy with the
What?
flamethrower doing flame. Touch my new tattoo. Dude, guy doing. So the guy would do a trick over the blast a flamethrower. It would be sick, dude.
What?
Yeah, it looks sick. So shout out AJ. Lil Serp was there.
Was he?
Yeah.
I see he's cool with them. He's always in their comments and
Yeah.
they're liking each other's stuff.
Yeah.
Because he's from Eustis.
He's
like,
from that area.
yeah.
Yeah, he's been locked in with them boys. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's been skating there.
I wonder what your thoughts on Godspeed was.
Honestly, that's my favorite skate video to ever be created.
What do you think about the music? Like straight up, what do you think about the music in it? Because I've heard the first person I heard review it said that the music was awful, and then when the 9 Club reviewed it, all of them were kind of unanimously saying the music was good. What did you think?
I don't know. I guess it could go both ways. Like but then again, dude, with making a skate video, I think it's good because like sure there's music out there that I could think of that could have went better with it, but you don't know how that goes as far as getting rights and
Yeah.
everything like that.
And Devontae Jolly making that, like, that was such a pivotal skate video for, like, this time period right now, just because, like the culture in that video, you know what I'm saying? Like, the amount of culture in that video, and the fact that they, him producing that, like, he put whatever music he thought would go well with, like, Ashad's part, or, like, whatever, like, that was their vibe, you know? I don't even think he cared, honestly, or whoever with the team involved in editing, if it wasn't just Devontae. You know, I'm hyped on the music too, just because it seemed like that's what they wanted, you know?
Yeah.
Kind of
Yeah,
like
it was
how
good.
people hate on Nija for using, like, some of the music he's used in his most recent parts, like his, what was that really gnarly part of Nija's called? The one Ty Evans.
Till Death.
Till Death, yeah, that one. Some of the music in that one, I heard people hating on it, but it's like, bro, that's what Nija listens to, and
Yeah.
like,
And at the end of the day, dude, you got to realize, like, you can't just get what you want. Like, I've had so many times where I want to make a video or have this song that I want to put to this part, but then it's like you well, for me it doesn't really matter. But when you're on the pro level like that, you can't, because it's like for copyright issues, you know. You can't get the rights. And a lot of people, like, a lot of these videos, dude, are like, the reason how they do it, like, if you're ever wondering, like, fuck you, cat. I'm not even trying to cuss, but that cat's pissing me off. A couple times I've slipped the F word now. Not proud of it, but at least I can recognize it.
Working on it.
Trying to stop cussing, dude.
Yeah, I'm trying to lay back too.
But no, like, if you hear, like, in Beeble's part, when he's got put on by Young Jeezy,
Yeah.
like, that had to cost a bag, but the people making that video, was that a Ty Evans film?
Ty Evans was involved.
Yeah. Like, I just feel like Ty Evans he must know some people. I don't know.
That's like,
but they get it done. They pay for it, They pay for that right.
yeah, and that's why it's a small project, like, it wasn't fucking Nike putting on Godspeed. It was
exactly
them dudes,
yeah.
Illegal Civ, and
Yeah.
then, but
Killed
lots
it.
of cool faces.
That's
in
my
there,
favorite skate, dude. Like, that will forever be in time. Like, if I'm skating, dude, God willing, if I'm skating at like 45 years old, 50 years old with my kids,
on that half pipe in the
and
backyard.
yeah, exactly, and they're like wanting to see some shit. Not even trying to cuss. If they're wanting to see some stuff, dude, Godspeed is that video, dude. For
Zion's
real.
part.
Bro, I love everyone in that video. It was a great video, for real. And the way that it was put together was so cool. I like when Zion's yelling at the security guard, or like the security guard's yelling at him, and he's
There were
like,
a bunch of good moments like that.
yeah.
What does he say? Zion, he had like a whole little speech.
Yeah, he says a bunch, but he was saying that, like,
he's saying we're trying to make ends meet just like you. Like, we're
Yeah.
trying to, like, put food on
Yeah.
the table just like you. This is what we do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then Nakel was comparing skaters to Batman and the Joker, saying like saying we're the necessary evil. Like, it's destruction,
yeah.
but like it's like necessary for the art,
Yeah, it was great, dude. It was really great. It makes you think, like, what will be the iconic videos that us skaters like look back on in the years, like, because when I look back on videos, like, there's the ones we owned were the main part, but that's not a thing anymore as far as, like, because we treasured them because we owned them, but even there were just the ones that you saw where you're like, okay, I need to own this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
like Pretty Sweet.
Yeah,
Pretty Sweet
that's
was
what
one
it
where
was
it's
for
like,
you.
yo, that's a big ass video. This needs to be purchased.
Right. What's cool too is, like, dude, it'd be cool to bring back. I guess you just can't. I guess some things just change, dude. Kids will never know, like, the anticipation of, like, remember when a video was coming out and it'd be like at your local skate shops on this date, and you had to like, you had to like want to be there to like try to find it.
And you'd see ads for it in the magazines over and over,
Exactly,
and like
exactly.
it'd be hyped,
Yeah, because it didn't just drop online like it does now. Like, there wasn't that. And I remember the transition. I remember when you started buying the first couple videos, instead of DVD, you had to buy them on
Rise
iTunes.
and Shine. Rise and Shine I bought on iTunes.
Yeah.
First video I ever bought on iTunes. Pretty
Crazy.
Sweet also. I don't own Pretty Sweet physically. I only own it on iTunes, which kind of taps because I don't use Apple right now.
Well, it's crazy is now, now if you had a computer, you could just YouTube. Pretty Sweet.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
But although it's nothing like owning it, because it is just fire, crisp quality. You don't got to worry about nothing.
And it's a shame that, like, Well, I guess not like there's benefits to it a lot too, but like now people coming up and like watching skating, like the way the content is so different. It's also like you see from things from people pretty much daily, everyone, because pretty much everyone has an Instagram. People post all the time, whether it's on their story, little clip, or like just a regular post. But back in the like, when we were growing up, I don't mean to sound like an old man, but like you wouldn't see from pros for the longest time. Like Ryan Sheckler, I remember like there was that time period where this was like when the internet was like becoming a part of skating, but he had claimed in a interview with Jake Phelps that he'd backside flipped El Toro, and they were filming for the Plan B video like for years. For what was the name of that video? Be True. When they filmed for that for years, and Sheckler claimed he backside flipped El Toro, and that was like a rumor that was going around. It's like, yo, when that video drops, like Sheckler has, because he was known for the dude jumping down big shit, and that was right around the time that like Street League started getting created, and then the Street League events happened, and like years went by, and like Ryan Sheckler kind of wasn't the like big ass gap skater guy anymore. There's people like Chris Jocelyn who can like hard flip El Toro, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it came out, he didn't even do it, he just stuck it.
Damn.
I feel bad for him.
He was telling Phelps that?
Yeah, I think he straight up told Phelps that he like the way he probably didn't say yes, but the way he like answered the question made it seem like you'll see.
Damn. Oh wow.
But
he was probably trying it. He was probably he had probably intentions.
No, yeah, because that was years ago. And the clip of him in Be True, I think it's in the credits or the intro or something. He does. Did you see the footage of him trying it?
Mm-mm.
He tries it.
Oh, I did actually.
Yeah, and he does a straight split. Same with Nija. Same trick. Backside flip.
Damn. Wow.
That's the cursed trick.
Has anyone backside flipped it?
No one's backside flipped
Fuck
it.
that.
No one has done a 180 flip
that.
trick down it.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah.
That we know of. Wow.
That we know of. Yeah, what if there's someone out there that just like frontside heeled it?
I'll back heel it. No, I'm just kidding.
That's a trick I could see going down. I feel like if it was skatable still, people would be flying down that shit right now. Jocelyn would have been done. Tray flipped it.
Didn't someone do it though after it's been reconstructed?
I
thought someone did.
Probably. I don't know. I think didn't the Birdhouse guys?
I thought someone did.
When they with the war rig.
Oh, they did.
I think they
yeah.
because that was paying homage to the end Birdhouse video where Heath Kirchart and them bust the gate of El Toro open years ago when the end came out. They bust the gate open of El Toro and like drive down the stairs, and like it's a whole like skit. Yeah, Birdhouse was known for like the skits and shit, and yeah, they paid homage to that, and I think they skated it in that war rig little thing they did for Skate and Create.
That was cool in the Tony Hawk 9 Club how he was
so
talking
cool.
details about that. It was cool to hear that.
And as I was listening to it and hearing him explain like the connections he had, like, well, I knew him, so like my ramp guy is like a master physicist and like understands the fucking dimensions of ramps to work for skating.
Okay,
and so it's like obviously you're gonna win, and I feel like that's not fair to like thank you skateboards.
I didn't even know what that means when he said, my bad to cut you off, but when he said like a 4-foot vert ramp with a 4-foot quarter
radius?
with a 4-foot quarter with a 7-foot vert. 4-foot quarter with 7 foot of vert.
Oh, I didn't hear it. Well, when was he saying that?
Like when he was saying
he was just referring to dimensions like
that?
that?
Yeah, like some type of ramp. I was like, how do you have a 4-foot quarter with 7?
So would that just be a vert wall? Because 4 foot of vert is like, or 4 foot quarter pipe, that's like the size of a little bigger than the one we got in the garage.
What is vert?
Vert?
Yeah.
Vertical, like vert. Yeah, so the vert, I assume, I don't know like vert skating terminology very well, but I would assume the quarter pipe itself would be like actual angle of the ramp, 4 feet, in like, the dimensions, and then 7 feet of vert. So it basically would be a big ass vert wall.
Big ass launch ramp if you're going fast.
No, because the vert would be straight up, so it would be 4 foot,
7 foot,
and then 7 foot.
Maybe I got my numbers backed up.
Because think the ramp at Veterans that you skate, the big one, is 7 foot, I think. Right?
6. That's a 6-footer. The one at the ends is a 7-footer.
What? No way. That's 6 feet.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
As in that ramp is 6 feet tall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's
the small ones are 4-footers.
That's weird to think about.
Yeah. But dude, we can't talk about Godspeed without talking about the ending. The Alex Midler.
Oh, I know, dude.
There was a back 3 into the sunset.
Yeah, the car wash guy.
I didn't want to really spoil it, but it's been out for too long now.
Yeah,
You gotta just
y'all
talk
saw
about
it
it
already.
And he posted on Instagram, so I mean everyone's seen it.
Yeah.
But
And just
that
fuck us
was
talking about, go watch it.
that was gnarly, dude. For real. Like,
That's insane.
how, dude? I mean, the amount of hype that was behind Milton when he kickflipped it was unreal.
Granted, I'll say I would think a flip trick is more gnarly.
No.
Yeah.
Fuck up out of here.
I
Back
think
three?
a kickflip into it is more gnarly than a back 3 into it.
No, I'd say it would just depends on how you have the trick. Because if you have a back 3, you got a back 3. But if you got a kickflip, you got a kickflip. It's just a kickflip.
That's true.
But anything going into that gap.
No, yeah,
is-
that's because I feel like that's one of those
crazy.
spots that looks gnarly as hell, like something like El Toro, like looks gnarly as hell
Videos
on
don't do
video.
it justice.
But yeah, when you go there, I'm sure that bank is probably.
I've been there.
Because if you did you see Milton? Yeah, I backheeled into it. Imagine landing switch into that.
Oh,
if someone like rode, like if you were regular, you like ride up front side flip to fakie into it. That would be death defying, bro.
Yeah,
Because riding switch into something that steep. Did you see Milton years ago tried to ollie into it, broke the fuck out of his broke his ankle real bad. And then Dustin Dolan trying to kickflip it over the years. Baker released a video, I think Beagle released it on his channel maybe, of Dustin Dolan trying it. And he's the dude that like ollies and kickflips into steep banks. So I kind of feel bad that he wasn't the one to do it. That's why they released the attempts, because Milton posted that he did it. So Dolan's like, oh well, I ain't gonna try it anymore, because he got broke off every time he tried it. He would always like wind up fucking just shoulder in the ground, like smacking his head.
Damn. Yeah, it's
Skating's
rough.
crazy nowadays.
It's rough.
I wonder what's gonna happen with that one, the French guy. I never know how to pronounce his name. The glitch.
Mm-hmm.
Like what? That man.
I know he's on it. I don't even get it. Like I don't even get it.
Because
That
he's
memory
not
is so
even
good.
like, granted, like not a lot of people are traveling right now, so he's not gonna be in the United States. But like, I feel like he's so low key, but like one of the best skaters on Instagram. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. No, for sure. Yeah, that's true too. I don't even know like what's gonna happen with that, but
Because I feel like if he was in Street League, he'd just win every
exactly.
time.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's like Nyjah.
Maybe though, maybe not though. Because a lot of people, dude. A lot of people don't. Maybe he doesn't like contest skating.
He does seem like he just loves that fucking park of his. He loves flying off of that.
Dude, do you see what he did off the hubba? Like how he, I don't know if it was a hubba. He like blasted off that thing, and I think he did like a
Ghetto Bird?
yeah. I think he
Or the
did.
whatever you want to call it, hard flip revert.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
where he goes like he pops it as high as he
Insane.
can and just catches it right to his feet and then just boom, just like.
I mean, that was like, how high do you think that was?
Okay, so I think the drop had to be like
10 foot high.
the drop was probably like 10 stair, 11 stair size, I would think. Probably like 6 feet. 8, yeah. I would think it probably like about as tall as the quarter pipe at Veterans, maybe like 6 feet. But then it was a ramp, which adds another like foot. And then he ollied off that ramp, which made him a couple more feet in the air. So yeah, he was 10 feet in the air. Easy.
Yeah. Damn. Dude, you know what would be cool?
What?
If at Veterans, where the elevator is, you know how it goes up, and then there's like that guardrail.
Yeah.
Cut the guardrail off and have a roll in.
That would be pretty sick.
Mm-hmm. Or some sort of quarter where you could spine transfer.
Honestly, what would be really sick is if they... Sorry if listeners, you don't know what Veterans Skate Park is, but like, this means a lot to us.
Shout out Veterans.
Yeah.
Tony Hawk Foundation, build us a better one.
Like, you know where that whole little string
Please.
of
Please.
the elevator ramp is? And like,
Please.
here's all the metal stuff, and like, here's the elevator ramp you were just talking about.
Uh-huh.
Take that whole thing out, and what if they built like a stage with like, or like some sort of like platform, and then that had like stairs and a rail and a hubba, and then that led to like, you know, the grind box, the quarter pipe, the pool and stuff like that. And then, but on that flat deck, have it be some sort of vert, so that way if you're coming this way from the prefab ramps, you can like, you know, have some sort of like vertical option, but then that up top is a platform to have some stairs.
I think take the box out, put it somewhere else. Take the elevator rail out. The elevator rail.
Yeah.
Take it out. Put the straight box with the moon, the crescent moon, on the one side.
Oh yeah.
Over there. Put the put the rail behind the quarters, behind the 6-foot quarters. Free up this whole area. In that area, cut out a circle of concrete, put rocks, put a slope, make a little rock gap.
That
rock
would be
gap.
sick.
And then
Probably not that expensive either.
That's what I'm saying, dude. That's all I got. But you could do a rail in the middle too, though.
No, you can make a whole little thing. Yeah, you can make like a gap.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And you can make a A-frame rail.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I've never skated A-frame rail. I don't think.
Me either. Did you see what I put on my story? The new ramps that OC Ramp has.
No. Wait. Yes. The
so
kicker
sick.
with the.
Yeah. It's only like $250 too. I'm like, damn. OC Ramps is they're not that good though. I mean, shout out OC Ramps, but like you know what I mean. If you've ever skated
I
them,
busted
they're
a hole
clunky.
in Brian's.
They're clunky. They're cheaply made. There's no skate light on it.
And I think it's well, no, actually I think Brian did that himself. Brian's quarter pipe, it's sealed, but I think he water sealed that himself.
Yeah.
But I busted through it.
They're rough.
I dropped it into
yeah,
I did
you did.
Were you there that day?
But you have a thing for busting through quarter pipes. You bust through mine too.
That's what was I trying?
You just slam hard on them.
Yeah.
I think you just 180 on them. I know on mine you just like 180 on it. Just like busted it through. The day I repaired it. I was like, fuck yeah.
Oh, that's right.
It's all good though. So
and this one out here
maybe
too.
don't slam on it.
My blunt to
maybe it's
fakies.
not the slam ramp. Maybe we shouldn't slam on it. No, it's all good. It somehow works. I don't know how, but like it somehow works. And I remember we didn't skate that ramp for like ever because of that. Like I repaired it, you busted it, and I was like, fuck this ramp. We got the big one, so it was like whatever. And then it just randomly, Hendrix was like, we haven't skated this in a while, and I looked and I was like, yeah, let's bring it, and we brought it, and it's been fine ever since.
Yeah.
Magically repaired itself.
It actually just works. Yeah. Yeah. And once I was buying the stuff to build that backdrop, I was realizing how cheap it is to build skate obstacles. You know?
Well, yeah, it adds up though.
No, but it like a grind, like a box, you know?
Wood adds up though, dude. That wood adds up, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I guess.
I went there with Hendrix when we built that box that's in your garage.
How much was that?
$150. He spent on all that wood.
Oh, okay, yeah, never mind.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, it does add up,
on all the wood, the angle iron, because the angle iron's $30. So we bought 2 pieces of angle iron. That
that's what did it. Yeah,
that's a lot.
And then I imagine dude, does Dad still have that coping behind the house?
I think so.
From our original quarter pipe, because that'd be the most expensive part.
Isn't that 4-inch?
Fat
one?
it's a thick, nice one.
Yeah. that's a fucking soundbite, dude. That is a soundbite. Snip, clip that.
Do you have your board that we could start? Programming it? We should.
What'd you say? That is a thick, nice one.
Thick, nice one.
I love that.
You ready to wrap it up, dude? I'm so tired.
Yeah, we can wrap it up.
This has been a chiller episode, though.
Been a chill episode. If you're a skater, I know you probably enjoyed it. If you own a plot of land, hit my line. Trying to build a shop out here.
Yeah.
No, but on the real, if you know anywhere, if you know of a dirt biking school, dude, I'm trying to go to dirt bike school. Small engine repair school. Like an 8-week course, hopefully. Hit my jack.
For sure.
Try and do it while I
work. If you know
work.
anyone involved in veteran skate park or something, let's build that addition.
Tony Hawk Foundation, hit us up.
What is it called? That's not what it's called anymore. What is it called? Remember they changed the name.
I know, I don't remember.
What is it called? I don't remember. They took his name out of it.
It's called the City of Palms Foundation.
City of Palms Foundation. You heard it here first. Where can I find us at, Danny?
You can find us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, anywhere you listen to podcasts. We got new episodes coming every Monday. Follow us at City of Palms Podcast. Yeah, subscribe to our YouTube, please.
Yeah, we're really
you're on a
trying to
winning
make
streak. We got matching tattoos, so you know we're repping the brand harder than ever. Shout out Charlie Rocket. Shout out Sorn. Hit him with that outro, Sorn.
Yee.